Good day, dear people. So one of the big advantages of moving to a city, which I've just done if some of you don't already know, is that there's a whole different type of wildlife to try and find and photograph. One of the main reasons that I was really excited about moving to a city like this was because of sounds a little bit kingfisher-like. Yeah, one of the main reasons I was excited about moving to places like this is because of parks. Yeah, boring city parks. The wildlife tends to be incredibly tame in places like this because it's used to people ignoring it 90% of the time, walking straight past. So, when I was working at the camera shop, which I work at full time, I got a tip about a park near me that was full of some really cool wildlife. So, I've come to check it out today. So far I've just seen the odd squirrel and the odd crow, but now I've found some water. Apparently there's a river running through it, and with the river comes some really cool stuff. So I'm going to carry on wandering. I've just seen a guy with a camera, so I'm going to ask him. Of course, the other thing that comes with living in a city is there's a lot more people that stare at you when you hold up a camera. It's good to be back anyway. Photography opportunities do seem to be coming thick and fast at the moment. Loving city parks. I really think this is a hotspot worth coming back to in the good morning light. Let's get going. Come to this little stream bit. I just found it. It was crows that caught my attention actually, feeding on something further up, and I spotted a little flicker between some leaves, so I lay down and waited. And my ID may not be right, I'm going to check when I get back, but I think a grey wagtail came hopping out of the undergrowth, feeding on the water. So I thought I was a bit far away for some photos really. We'll get a quick bit of footage, which is what you're seeing now, and my attempts at following it using manual focus. And this beautiful little bird that is usually really quite timid came closer and closer and closer. I switched to photos and started firing away. I panicked a little bit and raised the shutter speed a bit too much, so they can be a little bit noisy. As always, you'll see the details of the shot below. But I ended up 4 feet from it. It was amazing. I was just laying really still. It clearly didn't mind me being there. I just really wasn't expecting that. It just goes to show that there is no excuse, no matter where you are, for not going out and photographing or seeing and enjoying wildlife. But yeah, I'm absolutely loving it. One of the advantages of city stuff is that it just doesn't seem to mind people if you're respectful. Alright, I'm going to carry on looking for stuff. and I may have a quick wander. I may have a quick wander up that stream and see if I can see anything. Right, I've just seen something that I've been dying to see for ages and never thought I'd see in a Bristol park. A dipper. It just flew out in front of me. I was trying to get some B-roll, and then it was just there. I'm gonna head up. There's a path alongside this river, so I'm gonna jump up onto the path and go quite a distance in front and sit and wait and see if it comes to me. It's a bit exciting. Oh, come on. It's time for the big boy lens. This dipper is seeming very, very, very relaxed. I'm going to do the thing that I always do, where I'm now going to move incrementally forward, very small amounts, and when it reacts to my presence, I'll stop and come away. I don't mean fly away. If it looks at me and changes its behaviour, that's my point to stop. I stop, I go no further, and that's it. But I'm absolutely loving it, watching it doing its behaviour that I've seen on TV so many times. It's the first time I've actually got to properly watch one. It's amazing. But it's quite happy feeling away, so I'm going to, as I said, move slowly forward. I got a bit wet. I'm freezing. But I think I got some of the best shots I've ever got in my life. And it's a bird that I wanted to photograph and even see for years. And I took my time, I was patient, just like I said, and I ended up sitting near minimum focus distance, it seemed, with this lens. I've completely ruined parts of it. But I was there for about 20 minutes and it got comfortable and ended up feeding in front of me. The light was really tricky, but I'm sure I've got something that I'll be happy with. My God, what an experience. I'm gonna go home and dry off, but what a day, what a day.